Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In our previous video, we have covered what are predefined functional interfaces. We also looked at one of the predefined functional interface, that is predicate. We saw its syntax, what are its usage, default and static methods that are available in the predicate, and predicate joining with some of the example. In case you have missed it, click on the link mentioned in the I button on the top of your screen. Then we looked at another predefined function interface, that is function. We saw its usage, what is its syntax, default and static methods that are available in the function, also function joining with some of the examples. In case you have missed it, you can see this in the link mentioned on the top of your screen. Coming back to this video, in this video we will see some more examples of predicate and functions so that we can use the combination of both effectively in our day-to-day life. So before wasting any time, let's get started. So let's take an example to understand this better. So consider I have an array of integers like this. Then I have a predicate to check if my number is even or not. So my predicate will look like predicate of integer is even, and this will return true if my number is even, and it will return false if the number is odd. Then we have a function which will provide me the square of the given number. So my function would be a function that takes an integers and return a type of integer square that will take an integer and return the square of that number. So what I want to achieve from this is, firstly I want to print the square of all numbers, then I want to print the square of all even numbers, and then I want to print the square of all odd numbers. So let's look at this into the actions. So here I have a list of integer list equals to arrays.asList, and let me add some values to it, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Let me add values up to 15. Then I will write a predicate to check if the given number is even or not. So a predicate of integer check even equals to I tends to I mod 2 equal to 0. Then I'll write a function which will give me the square of the given number. So a function of integer that will also return an integer square equal to I tends to I star I. Now remember what we have to achieve. We want to print the square of all the numbers. So irrespective of whether the number is even or not. So what I'll do is I'll iterate over the list and then apply the square function on each and every element. So my code will look something like this. System.out.println print square of all numbers, and for each number in the numbers list, what I'll do is I'll apply the square function. So let's compile this code. Java C example1.java, and let me run it. Java example1. So here you can see the list of all the squares of the number. Next, what I want to achieve is I want to print the square of all even numbers. So my code will look something like this. So first I'll iterate over each element, and then for each number I'll check whether the number is even or not, and if the number is even, then only I'm going to print it on the console. So let me just compile this code and let me run it. And here we have print the square of all even numbers. Next, what I want to do is I want to do the opposite what I just did. So what I want to do is I want to print the square of all odd numbers. So I'll do it again. Here I have taken check even as the negation condition. You can also use the negate function of the predicate. For now I have taken the negation condition here. So I'll do the same code with the negation condition. So let me just save this code and compile it. and let me just run it. So here you can see we have printed the square of all odd numbers. So this was it for today. Today we have covered one example where we have used predicate and function together. In our upcoming videos, we will see some more examples of how we can use function and predicate in our day-to-day life. So I hope you like the video. So do like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for yet another videos on Java 8. Till then, take care, bye bye and thank you for watching.